Yeah, that break is over. Hello, good morning. Good morning, my friends. How are you doing? How are we doing in this lovely October morning? I'm doing quite well. I'm trying to warm up a bit because I literally forgot how to use my hands. And that's kind of where we are at on this very day. Indeedy. Not muted now, am I? I'm not muted now, am I? Let me check if I'm muted. I should not be muted right now. I should not be muted. Everybody, please welcome the clownish, retro-loving tween Dulce the Clown over at HTTP. Dulce the Clown. They were last playing Fallout 76. Doing shit. I have no executive functioning left. Felt. Sketch is really adorable. I'm just sketching random shit. I just need to warm up because I feel like I need it. I need to warm up. And I need to not be up. Yeah, I can't change my face anymore. I can't change my face. I can't change my face anymore. Please change my face. Please change my face. I did it. Okay. That's good. But thank you, Emma. Jose, how are you? Eamon, how are you? And Laguna, how are you? How come that everybody's awake at the crack of dawn? At the fucking crack of dawn?
Dulce the Clown taps on Yomoko's shoulder and says, "Is this puta crazy today inside 5 clowneart?"
And you said it's so cute. With the heart. I need to change the CTS, but I forgot to do it. I literally forgot to do it, so. I feel like I've been up for 7 hours. Oh, when did you wake up? Damn, this is what having a job full person in the house does to a motherfucker. I said that so vulgar. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm so sorry for saying a bad word. My brain mustn't receive the notice from God that you're gonna stream this morning. That makes total sense.
Amon trattino basso gus trattino basso gamer trattino basso duke taps on Yomoko's shoulder and says, "Il signore di mungitori is here."
He is indeed. And we are blessed to have him here with us today. How are we feeling with the Lord of Milkers with us? I feel honored. This is yes, it's you're making it wild. You're the one writing the text, Avon. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Wait, I gotta blow my nose. Goonfies will write the most unhinged text and then blame the text for text-to-speech. And you know what? Period. Because makes total sense to me. Wee. Okay. I don't like your expression actually. There we go. All right. I think we warmed up enough. But I still cannot draw. Since I just drew a face, no body, no anything. It's okay. Life is fine. Life will be fine. We will be fine. Things will be fine. Things will be fine. Now, let me go look at the things that I actually should be working on. Wait, where did I save? Oh my goodness. Will we now? Will you put the doodle redeem back? When I feel like I can deliver good products. But look, it's the duck. It's the duck. Was aim on the duck. I don't actually remember. Okay, this is the size. Girl, you don't need to redeem if you want something from me. Just knock on my door. Knock on my door. Be like, bitch! Okay. Now I need to remember, because I do have a billion layers even when I don't need them. Even when I really don't need to have so many. This could all have been done in one layer. There was no need, but it's okay. Ah! I'm being stared at. I'm being stared at. No! Not the Luigi feet. Not the Luigi feet. Not the Luigi feet. Eamon, how do you feel about this line art? Are we vibing? No. Oh my goodness. Fuck, you're so right about vector layers, actually. Fuck, you're so correct. You know what? I'm gonna send it to you. Because, not gonna lie, I thought I had more stuff to do, but now I'm looking at it, I'm like, low-key, the line art is kind of done. So I'm just gonna send it to you. And you can let me know in the DMs if there's something else that you want changed. And I will change it. So, like I will change it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I've turned into a white woman. Because I am. Okay, next up. What do I actually have to do? There's something that I need to do. There's something that I need to do. Dulce. 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 Oh, a pisciccia. No. No, no, la pisciccia non può avere i milkers. No. No, la pisciccia non può avere i milkers. No. No, la pisciccia no. Not the pisciccia. Not the pisciccia. Can't have the milkers. No. No. It's okay. You can have little milkers as a treat. But not now. Okay. Whatever. Dulce! I have something that we need to discuss. Just give me a second. Dulce, keep chat entertained while I go look at my files. I'm not a very organized person. PNGtuber stuff, nah. PNGtuber inspo, nah. I don't think I sent. Did my art? Maybe. Is it here? No. No. Eh? No. I don't think I sent it to myself. I do not think I sent it to myself. You are my personal chest. Wait, maybe I sent it to myself on the WhatsApp. I'm looking for a sketch I did on Dulce because I wanted to change his outfit, or he wanted me to change his outfit. Kudasai. So much kudasai Muslim. Oh my god, that's our pictures. What if I just dox Dulce's entire life on stream? That would keep people entertained as they look for files, I think. I mean, what? What? I've never done that. What are you talking about? I've never doxed you on or anyone else. Wait, this is my art. So did I send it to myself? Bruh. 感じたままに描く自分だななななななな Also, you guys want to see a little doodle of Gilly that I made? This is Gilly. I cannot find your drawing. Maybe because I never took a picture of it. I still have it on paper somewhere else. Maybe I'm just not done. Huh. Hey. I think that may be it. Anyway, guys, I want to talk about Peak. And I want to talk about how fun it is and how we need to play it again. Like, ASAP. Not now, but soon. Very soon. Wait, this is so cute. I cannot eat with this. Not Dulce's drawing. I don't think Dulce's drawing is here. Wait, it's here. No, it's gotta be here. Better fucking be here. Dulce, I swear to God. I swear to God. Hey! Yippee! Why do I sound drunk this morning? The way I'm at Eastern. Peeking on the side. Well, I just realized that without like doing it consciously, I drew Dulce the same way that, like his face, I drew it the same way that I drew it on the sketch that I was doing earlier. So what the heck? What the helly? What the helly? Okay, not gonna lie, I thought we went further with this. But we have so much to add, Dulce, are you comfortable with me working on your clothing on stream is what I want to know. Do I have your consent? Otherwise, I can draw something else, don't worry. What does that mean? Is that shade? Is that shade or... I don't remember my shortcuts anymore. Is that shade or what? Oh my god. The people crave naked Dulce. The people want to see the naked Dulce. I want to read all the makeup because I lost that picture, but I don't know if you have it. Actually, I probably have it. I probably have it, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something. Actually, I can't, because if I do it, I'm gonna dox my whole life, I think. I'm scared putting browser sources on stream. Wait. Okay. Do we have like a suggestion for like a video essay or something? Something to put in the background? That's not controversial. 'Cause I don't want to deal with that. Let's see. All the true videos playlist. Pop culture, drama, and theory video essays for the girlies and the gays. The epidemic of escapism. I feel like I will cry. Should we read Homestuck is good actually? Okay, this doesn't seem too controversial. You can put that on. Horizontally spinning rat. Period. Okay. Give me just another second. YouTube. Oh, I just started. Where do I put it? Here? Okay. I am not hearing any audio from it. How come? Wait, pause yourself. Pause your freaking self. I don't want to put that on because it's a playlist. That's the only reason why. Monitor on. Monitor and output. And put it at 900 volume. And we better hear something. Ah, because it's muted. Shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Let me tell you about a few things that are in Homestuck.
How loud is it?
War between six people. 3 apocalyptic Earths. An alien world.
I think it's still a bit too loud.
Juggalo. Eldritch beings.
Okay, that's probably good, right?
Girl as their
I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize.
claiming to
Don't
be
cancel me,
true
please.
narrator.
Please,
And
please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that it was muted. I apologize. This is my apology. This is my formal apology to all of my viewers. Please. I hope so. So sorry. I'm so sorry. The funny thing is that I don't hear it the way that you guys do, so I didn't get the jump scare. Literally just minding my business. Okay, so while you guys are entertained by Homestuck, I'm gonna go look for the Dulce pictures, okay?
On YouTube, you'll find dozens of video essays and dissertations that analyze this odd little aspect of internet history and culture, Homestuck, with the affectation of a disassociated or mid-professor giving an anthropology lesson about some strange other. Sometimes they'll claim to have been fans themselves, which is meant to give them credibility for their criticisms as a member of the in-group. Yet, if I try to defend against these criticisms as a self-admitted fan, I am accused of bias. This is interesting to me, as it should be seen as bias either way, no? If we are to give a negative review of Homestuck credit for the creator having a history with the subject, could we not say a positive review of Homestuck equally deserves that credit given the same history? Perhaps the perceived value comes from a faux neutrality. Of course a fan of Homestuck would love it, and an outsider would think less positively of it. It's only if a fan thought negatively, or an outsider thought positively, would the scales be weighed. Obviously, this is ridiculous. A bias in favor, against, or in a detached
Oh my god, though, this is a yap fest. Get to the point.
You cannot
Is it good or not?
Only acknowledge it. I say this to indicate why I'm making this video, and to state my biases up front. Homestuck changed my life.
Oh.
It's genuinely a good piece of art
Okay.
that often goes overlooked.
He got to the point.
by
He got to the
people wishing
point.
to drag its legacy through the mud. It's not perfect by any means.
Okay.
And believe me, I will get to criticisms
Perfect.
in due time.
Okay.
But I decided I could not just sit by and let history be revised. So here I am.
We're not
I
about
know not how
history
many people
being
this
revised
video will
here.
ever reach, but my goal is to at least get people to understand why Homestuck captured the imaginations of so many people, myself included. This video is for all the Zoomers to Boomers who missed out on this experience, who felt unsatisfied with the prevailing narrative. And to any fellow Homestucks watching, I warn you to brace yourself for some hot takes, but my heart goes out to you nonetheless. What the is Homestuck?
Oh, we're
Homestuck
starting
is
there.
a story about some kids on the internet that play a video game together that heralds the end of the world, where they must seek to find meaning in the nonsensical greater landscape of the universe away from the comfort of what they had thought to be home. However, in the real world, Homestuck
Okay,
is
those
a
are sadly,
media property
like,
originally created by Andrew
a lot
Hussey
of shit
on the website
has gotten
MSP
deleted. Or
Adventures,
it's
later
not deleted, but
incorporated
it's
into
moved to my
What
SD,
Games,
so I only
which
see
was
like the
eventually
previews.
bought by the corporation Viz
But I
Media.
think
The term Homestuck
I can work
usually
with that,
refers to
probably.
the webcomic of the same name that started it all. Homestuck began on April 13th, 2009, and it would soon become a genuine
Holy shit,
marvel.
2009?
Webcomics
Bruh.
like it existed prior, but Homestuck managed to hook an audience that appreciated how it blended the interactivity of video game mechanics, both in function and in the narrative, into a
No, I have the
serial
makeup. I
webcomic
don't worry. I have the
format.
makeup. Wait.
The core content
I will
were
send it to
just
you, and you can
images, but
confirm
frequently included
that you
also
like
text, dialogue,
that.
and narration. Accompanying the static content were flash animations, musical compositions, and even the occasional interactive game.
I can see
The
it well
dialogue
enough.
was predominantly written in the form of online chat logs via instant messenger, furthering the feeling that this was a story in, about, and around the medium of the internet.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Originally, readers could even input suggestions for the characters and plot, though this was phased out after Homestuck reached a certain level of popularity.
Yeah, kind of impossible.
This interactivity is plastered all over early Homestuck, though it never truly goes away. As throughout the first
It looks
acts
so
of
cute in this
Homestuck is a
picture, wait.
user interface of one of the fictional systems, from the Sylladex to the Strife
It's
specified
so
to
hard
the
to
Spur
find shit
interface.
in my
Much
phone.
of the early story focuses on hijinks that ensue from both the characters and the
Alright, I
readers,
will.
learning how the systems even function. Much like how most kids play video games without reading the instruction manuals.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
I believe this
I'm looking
interactivity
at
can
pictures that
partially
are
explain
too
why
old.
Homestuck's fandom grew quickly and
Too old.
passionately, as it was easier for people to become invested in it compared to other
Also, when the
comics,
fuck
where
did
you
we
just
talk about
watched from
this?
the
What
sidelines or
day?
left comments. Early on, Homestuck's dalliance in video games resulted in an indulgence with programming humor, which I personally found to still be amusing, even with no
Microphone.
knowledge of programming at the
Microphone.
time. But it's often surprising to many based on the behemoth that it would later become. The flash animations would later become the highlight of the series, as typically each animation would signify a climax with revelations and twists in the story. It
They
is
were
a
epic.
shame, though, that Flash is now a dated technology, born mostly out of cybersecurity concerns, which unfortunately means that much of the original Homestuck web pages don't play reliably. Fortunately, some archivists have managed to salvage Homestuck, so risk of story segments disappearing altogether have been avoided at least thus far. An often underappreciated aspect of Homestuck is that of its music. You know Toby
Oh,
Fox,
Megalovania.
right? The Undertale
Megalovania
guy? Well,
mentioned.
guess where Megalovania was used before Sans? That's right, In fact,
That's
Toby
right.
Fox had a hand in the majority of the
Okay,
albums for
I found
Homestuck,
everything. Those
aided by scores of other talented artists.
I found everything,
amassing
but I
an
can't
entire
find the
library of
pants.
Homestuck music
Where the
that
fuck are
appeared
the
in both
pants?
official and unofficial content for over a decade. But let's stop talking technical details and get to the juicy part. The story, that sweet, enormous story. The recap.
Oh my goodness, are we doing a whole
Homestuck
recap?
is long. It
Yeah.
was once compared by Mike Cornetta
Yeah.
of PBS Idea Channel to the tome Ulysses. And that was before it had even been
Jesus,
finished.
that's true.
But a lot of video
It is a
essays
magnum
do
opus.
recaps of the media they analyze before they get to the meat of the analysis. You only ever see this with Homestuck, which
Okay, I
is
found the pants
disappointing.
too. Wait, and I
Part of
found the
this is probably
shoes.
because there's
Wait,
no
I
incentive to go into
ate.
detail about
Only
the
took
actual
3
story.
hours.
You just want to trash Homestuck. But also, it's probably because of just how big Homestuck is. Either way, I'm up for the challenge. Let's do this. Let's make this happen. I'm going to recap the entire plot of Homestuck to set the groundwork for analysis.
Hello,
Now let's get
Uranium
started.
Flame. That's a cool nickname. The
Okay,
Jobless.
it turned out
I'm
the
adding
recap
that
was
to
so
my
long, it
VTuber
took up, like,
dictionary.
half the script, so I've spun
The
it out into
Jobless.
its own video and
Come
put a link
join
in the
us.
description when it's out. Check it out. And
We're
come
doing
back
this,
here if you
man.
want,
We're
but
making this
no shame in
happen.
skipping
We're
and
doing
just
this.
pressing on.
We are doing this.
As you can probably tell by the video title, I'm a fan of Homestuck. But the
Wow,
sequel
I
never
would
got
never
up
have
on
guessed.
printing. I'll talk about why, but first I want to talk about the comic itself, along with the spin-offs that were made along the way to help further contextualize
Wait,
later
what
analysis.
spin-offs? Eh?
Spin-offs.
I'm curious.
It's relevant to note that Homestuck was just the latest in a series of comics that Hussey made on the MS Paint Adventures website, or MSPA.
Oh yeah.
named after the art
But
style,
do we
which
consider those
emulated the
spin-offs?
look of drawing with the limited tools in the original Microsoft
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Paint. Seriously, old paint and modern paint are not the same. Notably, the comics also featured reader suggestions, allowing the readers to directly influence the story. The first was Jailbreak, a silly story about a prisoner trying to escape a jail. The second was Bard Quest, featuring a fantasy bard trying to slay a dragon. The third was Problem Sleuth, a complicated tale about some detectives on a dangerous quest to defeat the evil that prevents them from leaving their building. Each of these stories increases in complexity, and you can see that Problem Sleuth is in many ways a precursor to what Homestuck will become.
Okay.
Several characters from Problem Sleuth reappear in Homestuck, and Homestuck even makes a joke about
Time
how,
swap. Oh
in
yeah.
the post-Scratch
That makes
timeline,
sense.
Hussey did what many fans may have originally asked, making Problem Sleuth 2 instead of moving on to a new project. Problem Sleuth 2
But he
isn't
didn't listen?
real, but it makes the point that by choosing not to move on to another project in that timeline, Homestuck doesn't exist there. The first Homestuck-related game was a dating sim crossover between Namco and Homestuck called Namco High. You could play
Oh,
as a cousin
shit, I
from
remember
Katamari and
this.
can date many obscure Namco characters like
Holy
Donko
fuck.
from Taiko no Tatsujin,
Holy fuck.
Hiromi from Burning Force, or Galaga
I literally,
from Galaga.
The
literally,
Galaga ship
nah.
is the most alluring, captivating, and enchanting
This is
thing
insane.
in the universe.
This is actually genuinely insane, I think.
However,
I fear.
included in the game are 3 eligible Homestuck characters.
This is when
Terezi,
everybody
Jay,
was
and
making dating
Dayspring.
sims. Like, it was the
characters are
meta.
mostly
The
identical to
meta
depictions
those
at the
days was
beginning of
making
Act 6,
a
but
dating
they're a
sims.
bit out of their element and instead in high school. Paradox Space was a more traditional comic series that covered events, characters, and concepts related to the Homestuck multiverse. Some of the comics, like the inaugural Death of Mr. Seven, have semi-canonical
mind.
narratives that take place between the panels of Homestuck, whereas comics like Prototyped branch off into alternate timelines just to see what happens. And then there's comics like Summer Teen Romance that just go off the deep end doing their own thing. In this case, an alternate universe story with the Alternian trolls going to the summer camp
Looks a
Camp
bit odd.
Scrub. Hive Swap is the most notorious Homestuck
There
video
we go.
game, as it is the product of a multi-million-dollar Kickstarter to make a proper Homestuck game.
And I
It's an
never
episodic
played it.
point-and-click adventure divided into 4 acts which detail the adventures of Joey Claire,
Is it that it's
one
point
of
and click?
Grandpa's abandoned children, who finds a portal that transports her to the alien world of Alternia, where she must live among troll society at its peak. A counterpart named Haunt Switch was planned, which would have a troll go to Earth in her place, but that's never materialized. Only 2 acts of Hive Swap exist after a tumultuous development, and while What Pumpkin haven't pulled the project entirely, I'm not holding my breath that the game will ever be finished. Skynet Systems Incorporated was a series of logs that expanded on the lore of the Skynet company.
Actually, wait, I need a Dulce's reference.
The Earths within the Homestuck timelines.
I forgot about
which don't
needing
have much
to
screen time
look
in the
at
comic
Dulce's
itself.
face.
Here are just a few things that happen in these logs. Grandpa Jake turns out to be Barack Obama's grandfather. Donald Trump's attempts to undermine democracy are actually a scheme to save us from space fascists. The Condess forces comedian Oliver Hardy to be a sex slave. Adolf Hitler does the Holocaust to get revenge.
What the hell am I listening to?
Jewish friend,
Thank you for following Tickler Bungles. Have a brownie. Have a great day. Have a good breakfast,
This
please.
was received extremely poorly, and it's not hard to see why. Even when these logs aren't plainly anti-Semitic, the depictions of real figures from history in such ahistorical ways just feels gross.
Yeah, it's giving.
Hussey and one of their team members apologized for the offense, claiming the material was old, unvetted, and just wrong. Personally, I believe the apology is sincere,
can't believe
and
that.
I welcome personal growth.
No.
Unfortunately, this material definitely taints Homestuck.
How do you know her?
While What Pumpkin have deleted the logs, the information remains, and they were clearly meant to inform the plotline of Earth. There are no contradictions and no attempts to retcon. If you want to know the history of the Earths and Homestuck, the logs are the missing, gross puzzle pieces, and it's a shame. For example, in the
his
original
eyes are
comic,
too small.
Dave was an Obama supporter.
What the hell? Okay,
In
I'm gonna
Homestuck
keep his eyes
Square,
closed
Dirk
right
has
now
an
because otherwise I
autograph from
cannot
Obama
see the
implying that
freaking makeup.
Obama knew about Spurb. In the
We'll fix
epilogues,
it. We'll fix
Obama
it later.
appears as a god-tier player. The logs connect these dots and explain how Obama used Spurb to survive the first destruction of Earth.
What the hell am I listening to right now?
Explanation for why Obama's birth certificate was questioned on the next Earth in our timeline, and not, you know,
we're really
Trump
on
spreading
more?
a racist conspiracy
Holy
theory.
crap.
It's just a shame. Okay, next is Hive Swap Friendship Simulator, aka FriendSim. It's an anthology series of minigames that effectively serve to take the place of Hive Swap act development. In FriendSim, you play as the MSPA Reader, the audience surrogate, who meets and befriends a total of 38 trolls throughout Alternia. One thing to note about it is that it's like a dating sim, but with friendship. It's just really interesting to have a dating sim with fleshed out characters that is entirely platonic. Though that does mean that anyone hoping for any adult material will have to look elsewhere. Lastly, we have Pester Quest, which built up on the FriendSim formula to have a whole interactive adventure through the sequential befriending of Homestuck characters.
So how do I draw
you play
this?
again as the MSPA Reader, but this time you intervene in the stories of characters in the comics. Interestingly, you can change their
oh wait, do you
eventual
want
fates.
it to be like
Well, for
pixel
some
art?
characters like
Wait, I didn't
John,
think of
this
that.
can result in simple but amusing deviations. But other characters like Dirk and Aridin are given sympathy and a sort of
So just across.
pre-redemption, a chance to live a better life than the road they went down in the comic. By the end of it, the whole thing is just one big happy alternate timeline. But let's finally get to the analysis. Themes.
Okay, well, I
Freedom.
kinda got.
The first thing of Homestuck I want to dissect begins as one that's not particularly special to me, but I know that a huge amount of people who enjoyed Homestuck saw it through this lens. I can't deny the truth that Homestuck is a coming-of-age story. When it started in 2009, a significant number of its fans were themselves kids. The characters being 13 years old reflected the
I
youth
really
that
cannot
took
believe
part
that
in
this
it.
started in
Not only
2009.
did
Like,
Homestuck
this
make
is
use of an
insane.
interactive medium on the internet that few media
It makes
at the
sense.
time
It makes
did,
sense, but
the content of Homestuck didn't look down upon its audience. It was often intransigent and trolling, sure, but never patronizing them like children. To use an example, if you grew up with the Sonic Adventure games, you might understand what this is like. While other games like Mario and Pokemon had kidnapped princesses and generic gangs, in Sonic, once upon a time, You'd see a mad scientist trying to take the whole world down with him in revenge for a police state murdering his little girl. As a kid, you see games with serious stakes and loss like this, and for once, you feel like you're not just playing a game for kids. Homestuck was like that. And I want to hear from you pedants about how Mario Pokemon get dark if you look into the lore. I know, but being presented in the course of play is not the same thing as sifting out the darker elements under the surface. And I love both of these games as well, but for completely unrelated reasons. And you can just tell with the way Homestuck is written. Even its most ardent haters tend to admit that Hussy's writing style
This is nice to have
compelling,
someone that does the talking
whether
for
it's
me.
through narration or characterization. If a publisher had written it, they'd probably say it was written at too complex a grade level at times. Most controversially, the writing is covered in cursing, foul language, and sexual allusions. But the thing is, that's part of why so many kids like it. Publishers and corporations try to meter out inappropriate topics for children, but we simply live in a world where young people say really inappropriate things. The main difference between the language of a modern child or teen
Need
and
to
that of an
understand
adult
if this was written
isn't the
before or
language,
after
but
the pilot.
understanding that comes with maturity. It's definitely edgy, but I believe kids resonated with characters that actually spoke the way they spoke, albeit exaggerated and verbose. As
I feel like
opposed
we're
to
romanticizing it a little bit
sterilized
right now.
cartoon kids written by 50-year-old writers paid the minimum to maximize toy sales. If that sounds weird to you, keep in mind that this disconnect with children remains with us to this day. It's taken for granted that almost everything that becomes big on platforms like YouTube and Twitch will be watched by thousands of children, no matter how vulgar or sexual the content is. Age gating for both adult and child-targeted content is extremely minimal and effectively just serves as another form of demonetization.
Alright.
So, unsurprisingly, most content is made for a nebulous audience. Not what is traditionally considered family-friendly, but rather adult-friendly without being too adult. Like a Twitch streamer playing Minecraft and making crass jokes. Or like a scary movie the parents play in the living room, knowing the kids won't be hurt by it. I'm not saying these practices don't produce any harm. I'm saying that this laissez-faire tendency in policing appropriate content for children has been a core aspect of the internet for a while, and amidst a background of sterilization in traditional media, Homestuck stood out. The coming-of-age motif is present within the title itself, Homestuck, which is only overtly referenced a single time in the entire comic, but the underlying message is present throughout. From the very beginning of the comic, the audience, various characters, and particularly John, are trying to escape their home. While this is certainly a continuation of previous MSPA stories, I think you could extend this theme throughout a lot of Hussy's work. Whether it's a story about escaping a jail, an office, or one's own home, there is a through line here of escaping confinement. However, there's a noticeable shift here with Homestuck. MSPA's previous escapes
it does not
have been
feel
from adult
rooted in
environments,
reality.
Whereas Homestuck has
And I'm
children
also not quite sure
escaping a
that
place
13-year-olds were
should
the
be
target
familiar,
audience.
comforting, wholesome.
Or like even the
But it's
expected
not.
audience, I'm not sure.
Something is wrong. While this can be as innocuous as the simple troubles of a teen coming into the world with an inept parent, it can just as easily be read as a dysfunctional, coercive, or even abusive living situation. And make no
I need
mistake,
to make
the
Lucy's eyes
parents
smaller.
are inept, always drawn in a style without voices or proper faces, like they are
This is what it
otherworldly
has
figures
come
that
to.
tower over the kids.
This is what it has
Guardians
come
not as nurturers, but as golems. Walls that might keep you safe, but ultimately trapped. The trolls take this dynamic even further, depicting their parental figures as literal monsters, ranging from friendly pets to Lovecraftian leviathans. There's almost a kids next door kind of storytelling with the parents, where the children are the ones really calling the shots, having to guide their foolish parents that just think they know what they're doing. It's not hard to see why so many young people, especially on Tumblr, related to this situation, feeling alienated from their parents and trapped in their own homes. However, Homestuck pushes this theme into something more broad as it goes on, as readers aged. Many call Homestuck a sort of unfolding box, where the scope gets broader and broader, but you can also read that as escaping multiple levels of confinement. So as the characters age from 13 to 16, we see the motif of escaping the home shift to escaping normality, or in essence,
My God, it
the
looks so
distillation
weird
of freedom
like this.
from norms, society, reality, even physics, but most importantly, control. John can't simply escape his home, so he escapes the Earth entirely. But then he has to escape
Who's this?
Loas, and then
Who
his
is
game
this?
session, and then Paradox Space, and then the Alpha Timeline,
Literally, who is this?
and then Homestuck itself. That's not to say that Homestuck is some libertarian wet dream about not stepping on my freedoms. Numerous characters are shown
I'm
to
kinda
make
getting
wrong,
lost in this essay, not
dubiously
gonna lie.
ethical, and even evil decisions in their quest to escape and become the boot to control and dominate others. Frequently, characters like Eridan or Caliborn are shown to have chosen evil, hurting and killing people around them. And I feel like this is Homestuck's way of saying that freedom is good, but what you choose to do with that freedom may not be. One thing I love about this is that Homestuck even follows up on those parent-child relationships to show how right or wrong the child was. In John's case, his dad really did truly love him. He meant well, but was terrible at showing it in a way that John could understand. John wasn't wrong to feel trapped, but he's able to later look back and realize that he also could have tried better to understand his father. After his dad dies, he eventually meets an alternate timeline version of him, which is a sweet reunion, but he's not his dad. It's not the same.
Oh.
And there's this brilliant scene in Homestuck Squared where, as an adult, John's physical home, his only remaining tie to his youth and his parent, is destroyed. And it's just tragic.
I mean, if
like,
I
John realizes
may,
in that moment that he lost something of greater value than he ever.
if I may, doesn't like everybody on Earth die in like the first act? Or maybe we're talking, maybe something else. There was another scene that happened. Themes, immortality themes, meta commentary. That could be interesting because that's what I take as like the main getaway from Homestuck. Oh. Queer culture. Humans. Sprites, first guardians, trolls. Whoa, there's a long thing about trolls. Carapations. Children. Critiques. R word. A racial. Yiffy. What is Yiffy? Real people. Politics. Long. This is long. What is Yiffy? Legacy. And postmortem. I still don't know anything about Homestuck after. And you know what? I cannot blame you. I cannot blame you. Wait. I think this essay was not hitting. I'm sorry. I apologize to... Who made this? Kyle Marshiku? Kyle Marshiku? Or Kyle Marshiku? You thought it was good? You want to keep getting spoiled? Sorry to this man. I don't know. I wasn't grabbing my attention. BBC Pop can't write cast systems? And how Homestuck did it better? This is controversial. Homestuck and religion with a Dave on a cross as the thumbnail? So my review. Okay, I'm going. I don't know what this is, by the way. I've never seen this panels.
Not all children are.
Do you know what this is?
Blissfully unaware of their parents' good nature. Rose has a passive-aggressive feud with an alcoholic mom that leaves her with complex feelings from how she did indeed love her mom, but that doesn't change that their household was a dysfunctional mess no kid should endure.
Yeah, but I haven't
Dave's
read that.
even worse off, with his older bro neglecting him nearly to the point of abandonment, complete with actual abuse in the form of combat training. When he eventually meets an alternate timeline version of his bro, the guy apologizes to Dave on behalf of his other self. Vriska is
But
probably
Dave
the most
loved his
extreme example
brother.
of this, as her Spider Mom is often cited among fans, and a few times within the comic, as the impetus for her abusive behavior. Spider Mom forced Vriska to kill others as a young kid, so are we that surprised that she continued the cycle of abuse long after? Homestuck doesn't directly provide an answer to that question, but it shows there's utility to asking questions like that.
Alright.
Immortality. Throughout Homestuck, the characters continually have to reassess and learn about their self-identities through the confrontation of death. That is to say that Homestuck makes the implicit claim that the best way to truly know the self is to come face to face with death. It was literally a meme within the community that all your favorite characters would be killed by Hussey. Hussey even
There you
killed
go.
their own self-insert.
There you go, Laguna.
Initially, though, this is done through the deaths of the parents.
Remember
and
those
guardians
two
of the main
trolls that
characters,
got in via
where the young
the
teens that thought they could raise themselves and
What the
save
fuck
the
was it?
world become faced with the reality that they will
Patreon.
now actually
The Kickstarter.
have to raise themselves
They just immediately
and
die.
save the world. Whether the character chooses to reflect and possibly regret their assertiveness, or instead to embrace the freedom with a heavy heart, we learn about these characters and see them develop and self-actualize as we read the comic. The confronting of death continues when main characters themselves start dying. For example, when
think this is
Eridan
too
killed
much.
Kanaya, at
This
least
way.
temporarily, Karkat was hit by her death the hardest, and had to suddenly learn to be an actual leader. The character who spent most of the comic claiming to be the leader while just arguing with himself has to actually take action to just try to prevent more of his friends from dying. And he manages at least some amount of success. While this arc for him is not a continuous climb as he does fumble later, his rise to a role of actual leadership is spurred in large part by the death of his comrades. This theme, however, achieves its final form when characters start confronting their own deaths, not just in the form of danger or the possibility of death, but its unshakable certainty. Homestuck's zany plot frequently employs cloning, time travel, alternate timelines, and alternate universes, and so a character having to come to terms with another version of themselves dying is not just normal, but it's extremely rare that a character doesn't experience it. Dave is one of the first characters to have to deal with this. As a time traveler, he forms a mantra that dead Daves are the enemy, as he steels his resolve to avoid sacrificing other versions of himself. This culminates throughout the comic to him swearing off time travel altogether because he doesn't want to risk being responsible for killing himself, a decision which, ironically, results in him getting killed. Another version of Dave that survives beyond this point learns the lesson that there are some battles dire enough to be worth dying for, worth risking the lives of others and other selves. To contrast, Arati is another time traveler who felt so nihilistic that she literally throws thousands of herselves at her enemies. And while it's a viable strategy, she's left lost and without purpose upon being the sole survivor. The main characters, as players of Spurb, are even directly faced with their own death at a minimum of 3 different points along their quest. First, each player is granted an extra life in the form of a dream self, which by its name evokes a sort of juvenile wishfulness, often complete with a personality of its bearer, but less reserved, with less walls.
Oh.
However, by functioning as an extra life in a dangerous game, their existence is meant to be disposable, or at least in reserve as the main life is disposed. Then, in order for a player to ascend to godhood, they must literally die on the quest bed, a mechanic that solely exists to make the player consciously choose a time and place to dispose of their lives as a knowing sacrifice to a greater cause. It's as if Super Mario was aware of each life he lost in his adventure to thwart Bowser. The third point is when the player faces a denizen, who
If
gives
I had
them
a
a
nickel
binary
for every
choice
time
of
Super Mario was
sacrifice.
mentioned in this essay.
A common response to the incessant death found in Homestuck is for a character to seek an escape to death. Resurrection comes in many forms, like sprite prototyping, time shenanigans, and life powers. But the concept of gods comes in many forms as well, like First Guardians, Horror Terrors, The Afterlife, Lord English, the literal author, and God
Learn
tiers.
English.
God tiers are
Jesus
especially relevant for being the main way characters can ascend to godhood, and they do it through their confrontation of death. So in confronting the death of the dream self, the player can ascend to a godly, more powerful self. The epilogues take this idea of pursuing immortality and escape from death and the self to the extreme with the introduction of the ultimate self, a point when a character realizes that they are just a character.
Oh, jeez.
Fictional. In essence, death is simply the raising of stakes for a person to confront who they really are, and immortality in Homestuck effectively serves to just compound how much someone has themselves reflected back onto them, whether they like it or not. So it shouldn't be surprising that a number of characters who seek or accept immortality have copious amounts of self-loathing. The god tiers have limits that are purely narrative, centered around heroism and justice. And pretty much any character that is good accepts these limits, for seeking to break them will incur more lives, more other selves, and for what? So you specifically can live longer? Caliborn's quest could be described as an ignorant team desperately trying to claw at true immortality no matter the cost, lest he give others the chance to kill him first. Meanwhile, Dirk is a fascinating study of someone whose identity is so recursive that he has to manufacture an identity for himself because he doesn't even know who he is anymore.
Damn.
However, we can't fully talk about Caliborn and Dirk without talking about how they are both aware that they are fictional.
Ooh.
Meta commentary.
Let's go.
Meta commentary has been in Homestuck from the very beginning, as the comic started with user suggestions, and even then, the comic didn't always give what the users wanted, often playing on their expectations and subverting them, to various levels of success. Meta commentary isn't unique to Homestuck, as plenty of media engages in it.
Is this
especially
Dulce
these days.
2.0? I fear
Infamously, the
it is Dulce
live-action Disney
2.0.
remakes are just full with meta commentary, each one
I'm
making
waiting a
revisions
bit
to
too long.
improve the source material based on common and shallow critiques of the original animated ones that have been out for decades. This often results in movies that are certainly more diverse and realistic looking than the originals, but in trying to
I
address
think I'm making this too
half-baked
complex
criticism,
for no reason.
Disney will attempt to over-explain what had previously been told more effectively through the language of cinematography and make the movies drag. The difference with Homestuck, however, is that Homestuck has always been obsessed with meta-commentary and was built with it in mind. Constantly, the reader interacting with characters is incorporated visibly into the narrative, with other characters influencing the protagonist through suggestions or facile commands, ranging from the mayor in a spurb station to Ultimate Dirk doing his thing. At no point does your immersion in Homestuck demand that you forget that it's a piece of fiction, as the work demands that you recognize it's fake and then dares you to care anyway. And honestly, I kind of respect that bold honesty, even if it can be pretty trolly at times. Several characters are made with meta commentary in mind. The first batch of 12 trolls were mostly made by Hussey, but they did have some input from the community. Later, their Dancestors would be entirely made as stereotypes of online personality types.
Tumblr.
Especially on
Mostly,
Tumblr,
yeah.
where Homestuck fans were a notorious presence. However, the greatest
guilty.
example of this are with the Cherubs, Calliope and Caliborn. The two are meant to represent the
Calliope.
fandom directly in two parts, identifying the good and the bad. Calliope is meant to be the nice, studious fan who goes on a vicarious journey of martyrdom to join the characters that she loves so much. However, by this point in the comic, Homestuck had accrued a number of anti-fans that loved to hate Homestuck, and Caliborn is meant to represent them. Caliborn is not a mustache-twirling villain, but he's also not some Marvel villain who has a tragic backstory to justify doing the evil he does. No one made Caliborn do the things he does. He is a product of his circumstances, yes, like everyone,
I love
but he
Kelly
made
too.
choices. And honestly, I find this incredibly intriguing, because it's a much more real look at the losers and hateful people that populate this world than what you'll see in most media. Most people aren't hateful because they are principally evil.
I think I will close
nor
this
are they
after
hateful
the
because of
meta
some
commentary though,
specific
because
tragedy that made them this way.
I don't know.
Most people become hateful because it's normalized to them. They just have nothing better to do in their pitiful lives.
Oh,
It's a shield from self-loathing and inadequacy, and that's Caliborn. Caliborn is the first player to rise to the position of author, taking over after his future self kills Hussey, and he does so with gusto. His arc
With
is that
gusto.
of the hater, a bitter, nihilistic, conceited person who witnesses a plethora of beautiful
Hi,
art
Nets,
and arrogantly thinks he
hello.
can do better. And he does try, but he's consistently shown to be parasitic in his art. While Homesick was known to reuse assets and be dodgy on matters of copyright, there's a clear delineation between where Homestuck was transformative and Caliborn's version of it, plagiarist. The fact that Caliborn even turned out to be a crypto bro was just perfect.
what the
But ultimately, what makes Caliborn
What
a
the
perfect
hell?
villain isn't just that he's evil, it's that he genuinely loves Homestuck more than anyone else. But he only
Thank you
knows how to
for
express
following
love
Jiggly
through hatred.
Milkies.
He truly
I
is
love
the
that.
anti-fan
Thank
incarnate.
you for following. Have a brownie. Hope you're having a great
When
day.
the original comic came to an end, the
Wait,
white
are we
doors
at
symbolized an
300?
exit from the comic, the players being able to escape
I know who this
continuity.
is.
Noticeably, as the main cast goes for that door,
Is it?
Caliborn instead
There's
rejects
no
it,
way.
turning back inward into Homestuck, refusing to ever
Wait,
let go.
sorry.
I
Shut
can't
up
tell
for a second. Wait, 300? Wee! Wee! Thank you! Thank you! Jiggly Milkies. Wait, is it Juggly or Jiggly? Jiggly Milkies? You ate. You ate. I don't know you, Jiggly, but I... You thought it was Eamon, didn't you? You thought it was Eamon, did I know you thought it was Eamon. But Eamon wouldn't call himself Jiggly Milkies. I think he would call himself like Munjitori something. Wait, those arms are... Those sleeves are... Ah! Oh my goodness, and now I gotta think about what to do for 300? 300? 300? What the hell? Why am I so British these days? I don't know. I feel like it, I think. Okay, this is now too big. Whee! What word? Well, Munjitori. I mean, this is just like Aemon language. This is what it is. This is what it is. And this is just the preliminary of the preliminary sketch right now. Like, so please don't kill me with a rock. But I want to know, how are y'all doing? Nets and Jiggly, how are you doing? Is it morning for you? No, it's not morning. Definitely not morning for Nets. Is he doing blap? Yeah, he's doing blap. Bum, bum, bum. Your stream yesterday was a dud. Why? Oh, the outbreak is over. Shit. I was like, I look at the outbreak. I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna go take a break now. I'm gonna go take the break and then... Wait, 300. What the hell? What the hell? No, Laguna says mood. Laguna, I think we girl bossed. To quote a famous songwriter, singer-songwriter, we girl bossed too close to the sun yesterday. With our VTubers open and PNG tubers and shit. I see, I see. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry. I think my RAM helped. Wait, how is Yomoko 300 follower named Jiggly Milkies and it's not me? Everybody's gagged. I mean, how are we sure it's not you though? Jiggly, would you be willing and open to answer a few questions? Would you be willing? It's literally not me. 299 gag. Well, never mind. It actually says 299 for me too. Accused of being a fraud as soon as they... No, it's not accused of being a fraud. No. No, 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 no. I would never. I would never. I would never. Maybe I did, but I would never. Look how tall Dulce... Wait, I didn't even save. I did this whole thing. I didn't save. But what the hell? Dulce, do you have a folder? No. Okay, I'll... Nova cartella Dulce. Dulce de leche. No, not just Dulce. Okay, and this is Dulce de leche. Julie, I know you're real. I don't... Yes, of course they're real. Yeah, I hope things get better than that. I'm sorry. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. In my heart, you are the first 300. And then we'll have a second one. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go pee real quick. So I'll BRB. I'm gonna put on the clips. Are you ready? It's been a while since we put on the clips. All right. How that mission goes. Okay? And I don't know why I love him so much. I shouldn't. He is not like a twink. He's not an emo twink. But something happened. He changed the chemistry of my brain. And I low-key want to marry him. And I needed to let that out. And if Oki joins now, it's gonna be embarrassing. Maxed. Wait, what the frick is it called here? It's not resin. Well, my energy, my stamina. The icon is so annoying. I know, right? Well, it's fine. Point rewards. Alright, so I don't know if I can... Oh, I can totally make it. I want this. I want this. Oh, first of all, I wanted to... Don't be mad, I drew ass. Okay. Alright. Well, maybe you can spoiler it. You can spoiler it. Be like, warning. Warning ass. Content warning ass. Just say it in chat. I cannot chat WhatsApp. Just say it in chat. Please. Thank you for the meows. Oh. Yo! it? Guys, I'm literally speechless right now. I'm literally speechless right now. Thank you. Thank you for all the what's going on. What? I can't even do a shout out. I'll wait for things. Dieriku. Oh, Dieriku, thank you. Dieriku, thank you so much. Dieriku. Oh my god. Shout out. Shout out. Thank you so much. You just like changed the... What? Lives were changed in a moment. Thank you. Hi, everybody. How was it? Was it too loud? I know. Yippee! Yippee! But how can not much be happening if I'm constantly active with the model, moving it and stuff? And my headcanon is that she, well, not my headcanon, I made her so it's canon. But she cuts her own hair, so it's kind of like... I can give you all some money or what? More? Wait, it's really loud actually. I think it's too loud, wait! Wait, it's really loud. Not me believing y'all. Not me believing y'all.
How long is this freaking song? Like,
It's long. I'm not just on a collection just to send into the mainland. Get your education. Don't forget from whence you came. And the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man? Alexander Hamilton. My name is
why is
Alexander
it giving
Hamilton.
straight vibes?
I'm scared for what's coming. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I saw her leg. Don't let girl. Not now. Not in this moment. Very serious moment. Ah!
Morning, sunshine.
Ah!
You were having a nice little dream there, weren't you? Not gonna lie, it was kind of adorable.
What the fuck? How that mission goes. Okay? And I don't know why I love him so much. I shouldn't. He is not like a twink. He's not an emo twink. But something happened. He changed the chemistry of my brain. And I low-key want to marry him. And I needed to let that out. And if Oki joins now, it's gonna be embarrassing. You know, we work to survive, not the other way. I mean, yes, we don't live to work. We work. Wait, yes, I feel like I was onto something there, but it doesn't really sound right. Oh shit! A shark! Okay. We got him. Fuck.
Oh no! Oh no! I got by a Trizuka, but they
It's okay.
also got
Oh shit!
by someone.
Ah! Sorry about that. I leave though. I leave, bitch.
Good.
Fuck. No, I died. I died.
Okay.
She thought she was out of jail. You're free? No, you're not. No, you're not, girl. No, you're not. You have been arrested. You have been put in the gallows. Life sentence. The key. We threw away the key. You didn't even know.
I'm crazy! I'm crazy! I'm crazy! I'm a crazy dude! I'm on like steroids and shit. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. I'm crazy. I'm crazy.
Correct. So. Oh, was I supposed to do this all along? Oh, yeah. Benui on head. Oh my god! Oh my god, I just got possessed by a demon for a second there. Y'all, you didn't see anything, okay? Yeah, he does. I mean, that's okay. It's not a wife. Don't worry. Stop. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Peak masculinity. That's how all men should be. Submissive and breedable. And that's me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll get this one. They've been on, she says they've been on her head and her ears. It's not boiling anymore. It was boiling before. Now it's chill, icy cold, like a lake in the winter up north in Norway, near the place where she lived. Yeah, it's cool. Now I can keep driving instead of acting like a fool. And that's all I needed to say. Bye, Dulce. Bye. Bye. Wait. I wanna read myself. Wait. No, I missed it. I wanna read myself. Wait. What? No, I missed it. Dulce raid. Wait. What? No, I missed it. Dulce raid. Wait. What? Dulce raid. Everybody. What? Mama, what happened? What? What's going on? Am I back? What's going on? Oh. I feel so bad. He just didn't want to be forgotten. He was like, maybe I'll be enough for her. Maybe she'll accept me. Maybe not everyone will abandon me for adventuring. Maybe she can see the worth in me. But you didn't. You threw him away. He was not enough. No. Baby girl, no. Look at him, he's so mad. No, I can't look at him right now. I can't. Can we have some hok toi without gok? Wait. Am I allowed to say something unhinged? Girl, go off. It's 1:30 a.m. Pre-roll ads are on. No! Wait, because I was also singing that. Our minds? What? That's crazy. The Twitch demon is in me. No, the ad is starting in 56 seconds. So Gilly, you have 54 seconds. You have 53, 52. Gilly, you go. Go. We never say unhinged things in here. So you probably give the oh! The mods are not here, they're sleeping. My mods are freaking sleeping. Do we put me in jail?
Oh, this is good.
I'm back. I'm back. And what a clip to end it on. What a clip to end it on. Oh my lord. Gilly's crimes. Anyway. Anyway. Dulce. I love all your clips. Nets, thank you so much. I feel like I want to make more, but I've been slacking off. Because there was a time where I was really on the grind. Like, I would stream and then I would go back on my VOD, clip some moments myself, and then post them. And I enjoyed that. It was pretty funny, but life since a year-ish? Has it been a year? Nah, it's been less than a year, but actually it probably has been a year since I have known that I would go to Japan. Holy shit, time flies. A lot of my clips are just me raging. No, I don't know if I really rage in video games. This is the thing. I just panic and I get bullied by chat and I cry. And yeah. And I take back, you know, the feminist movement, like the girl gamer movement back a few years. Every time I play something that isn't, I don't know, Mario Kart, to be honest, that too, probably. Probably that too. You know what I'm gonna do, because I'm not good at ruffles, but let me try this. So first of all, let's say this is this neck, these are his shoulders, okay? And we want the ruffles to, maybe they don't have to be that big, the baby ones. When Nets says they're raging, they're like the most chill rage. I mean, Nets is a super chill person. Oh, you heard it? Wait, what did... cause I'm, yeah. Wait, why did you hear my WhatsApp notif? Wait. Why did you hear my WhatsApp notification? Browser audio source? I don't... Eh? Wait, Dulce, text me on WhatsApp because I need to understand. Where is it coming from? From my microphone. It's coming from my microphone. Why is it coming from my microphone? Hey? Can you guys hear me? This is my good microphone, right? Is it so loud? Is it because it's so loud? It's like, how do you fuck up audio this bad? I don't know. I don't have any browser source. This is very confusing. It's decently loud. Like, it sounds like it's an audio source. I'm very confused. I'll close WhatsApp for now, though. Just get out. Anyway, I was talking about Ned. Yeah, I think that you are super chill and one of the most chillest, calm people I know, I think. So that's gonna be fun when we play peak. Wait, you're in the peak gang, right? The Tower of Babel. What? 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 And I will say it again. What? What? Somebody live streamed their birth? What? I mean, I guess it's education, huh? Actually, one time I got asked by an grown family member if I had ever seen like a birth, and I was like, no. And I felt like she was kind of judging me for it. Like, look at this privileged little girl. She never had to see how babies are made. And I was like, yeah. Streaming it is crazy. Yeah. You can just post a video. Like, I wouldn't, but I still feel like it's less crazy than streaming it. Remember, I actually started watching an old TLC program a few weeks ago, like Keeping Up with the Kardashians type show called Sister Wives. Iconic that you compare that to the Kardashians, but we're kinda there, I guess. In episode 2, they have a whole birth. Did you see all of that? Yeah, I know it's a reality show, but it's just funny. Yeah. I wanna see Keeping Up with the Kardashians again. Not even gonna lie. I kinda miss it. There hasn't been a new season, right? 90 Day Fiance. I was logged into that shit in 2020. Let me tell you, I was logged in. I was following all of the couples. Between two contractions. Thank you. Wait, are you serious? Wait, no, you're not serious, Eamon. You're not serious. This is not what happened, right? You're just making a joke. There's something, I can't ruffle freaking raffles. Okay, was it just making them too short? Is this the problem? They were just too short? Could this have been the problem? Go eat, Emma, go eat. This is reminding me of like an iconic. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm reminded of that right now, but I'm reminded of this iconic Elden Ring co-op stream that I did with Dulce. It was very, very early in our Twitch careers, you know. I don't think anybody was there, but it was fine because it was really, really funny. All right, thank you for the lurk, friends. I'm so close to. Okay, I see the problem. I see the problem. I see the problem. I see the problem now. I see the problem. This is why we do studies, okay? I've never drawn a clown ruff before. And it gets shorter and longer, doesn't it? Also doesn't help that his body is kind of slightly at an angle. Because this is behind and then this is like this. And like this. And like this again. It goes like this. And do so as we please. He's suddenly turning into a grown man. For some reason. Doesn't feel as roughly though. I should eat something kind of soon-ish as well, but I'm not sure what. The demon inside me, you know, I don't want to eat another piadina, but the demons, they want me to eat piadina. Like, I want to cook for myself. I want to cook. I want to turn on the stove and cook, but the demons, they say, the piadina so fast and so convenient. And I'm like, okay, y'all are kind of right. I cannot say that y'all are not right because y'all are, and my pen is getting fucked up now. This is me looking at this. I'm just ahead. Wait. Ah! No! Okay. I'm so not used to join anymore. girlies, Loki. It's so hard. That we cringe on. We cringe on. We cringe on. I really want to make like a finished piece of my OCs very soon because it's been so freaking long since I've last drawn my OCs. Like genuinely, what the hell? I mean, I guess this also works for my style. It doesn't have to be like I gotta remember that I can't really put excessive draping on. It's gonna look a bit odd. Also, I was gonna say something to Nets before that I just remembered, but now Nets is lurking, but I'm still gonna say it to the void, I guess. To the people watching right now. Or maybe even Nets if they're still listening while lurking. But Nets said that they love PNG Tuber Plus, and I do too. Like I said, I don't want to say to this day because I'm actually not sure how the other programs have evolved, but let's just say up to like early 2025. Let's put it that like up to the start of the year, I did not see any other program that I felt that was for PNG tubers, so not VTubers, and that gave me the same range of like customization and animation and just liveliness that that PNG Tuber Plus does. However, it is just kind of dead, as it's been known for a long time. It's been known for a long time that he wasn't gonna get any more like support or anything. So for that, I've really been wanting to like transfer to another program. And also like, I mean, I tried PNG Tuber Plus Remix a few months ago before I went to Japan. Like pretty pretty hopeful that it would fix the problems that I have with PNG Tuber Plus right now, which is mostly that it takes so many resources. Like, it is such a heavy program, and surely that's also my fault because my drawing is like unnecessarily huge, and it looks pretty complex when you look at it because I got all these moving parts despite the art being so simple. The crazy thing is that I've seen people that have like way more complex like animations and physics than me for their PNG tuber. Not that many people. I feel like most people still just use ViadoTube, which is the best for hand-drawn. Like, those hand-drawn animated PNG tubers for ViadoTube are beautiful, and I want one, and I will make one day. But I also just really like, I don't know, the look of like this full VTuber, like kind of rigged, kind of not PNG tuber that has physics and moves with physics and stuff. Wait, where was I going with this? Yeah, that like, I really don't know how people can still use their computers with very complex PNG tubers made in PNG Tuber Plus, because it is deadass like more resource intensive than VTubers, or like VTube Studio, than VTube Studio. Once again, I have a pretty simple model on VTube Studio. Like, I don't have like 5 billion different outfits, 5 billion different physics going on, so that could also be a factor. Like, probably, you know, the likes of like Iron Mouse models, they probably are way more resource intensive to use and run, despite using the same program that I do not know. But still, I do find it kind of insane that the PNG Tuber Plus, for me personally, for my personal experience, is more resource intensive than the VTuber. I don't know. And I mean, I'm pretty sure that the creators said that it was like badly optimized or something, but they were not gonna fix the code. So yeah, this is why I really wanna transfer to another program. What will it be? I do not know, because I could use ViadoTube, but if I use ViadoTube, I cannot use this model anymore because it just simply doesn't have all this physics and stuff. And like, no way to rig. So yeah, this has been a head scratcher for me, not gonna lie. But I'll figure something out. And I'm seeing that like a lot of other PNG Tuber programs like RahiTuber and PNG Tuber Plus, they have been getting updates. Like, I still got like email updates from my itch.io account about those programs still getting updates, like until I want to say pretty recently. Let me check actually. PNG Tuber Remix. Eh? Why does it... Wait, where is it? Okay, PNG Tuber Remix. Ever wanted to expand your PNG tubing to next level? Oh my god. And they had some really, really cool features, like even you could rig the eyes to follow the mouse. I think that's so cool. I really wanna try that out. Okay, so the last update was actually in March 28th. Hello. Wait, I'm coming. Should I put on clips? Should I put on clips or should I end the stream? Because it may be time for me to go. I'm not sure. A girl's gotta eat. A girl's gotta eat. But yeah, looks like the last update is not as recent as I thought, because this was actually before I even went to Japan. Still, these things take a long time, so I guess it's not that old in the grand scheme of things. Scheme of things. Then we have Rahituber, which also looked interesting. It also had like rigging and physics options. But I found it, for some reason, very complex when I tried it the first time, like a year ago at this point, probably. So, but on the itch.io page, it does say that the feature is that it's small, fast, and lightweight. So, hello, thank you so much. Just a little sketch, but thank you. Thank you. Woo! Wait, we actually did it. We actually did it. Thank you so much, Stacy. Hi. Oh my goodness. My follower number 300. Number 2. Thank you so much for following. Yay. Just as I was yapping and stuff. Thank you so much. Wait. Wait, I want to do something. Can I? I'm gonna do that later. I want to give you a VIP, but now I want to give it to Juggly Milkies too. You know? Anyway, I think I'm gonna put on clips again, friends. I'm so sorry. What if I follow again? I will give you the VIP regardless. Don't worry, Emma. You will get it. You will get it. Anyway, I will BRB, get something to eat, and do a phone call. So please enjoy clips again. Even though I kind of should probably end stream, maybe. I'm not sure. I am not sure, but now I feel bad ending stream right after we get to 300. Very happy, very grateful. Silly brain rot, yippee! Okay, I will give you some clips, okay? Then we can finish this Dulce a little bit as soon as he comes back and gives me the real tea, you know? Okay, BRB friends. Yeah, he does. I mean, that's okay. It's not a wife. Don't worry. Stop. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. So, that's me. Hold on. That's my head, okay? That's me. Then I was like a bit sitting on the side, so here's my drawing hand. And then how the fuck? Then I have like one hand on my knee, and then this is like this knee here, and then it's like this, and then the other one is like this on the chair. and then I have my tablet here. What the heck am I doing? Holy. Can we have some hok twa without gok? Wait. I'm scared for what's coming. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I saw her leg. Don't let girl. Not now. Not in this moment. Very serious moment. Ah!
Morning, sunshine.
Ah!
You were having a nice little dream there, weren't you? Not gonna lie, it was kind of adorable.
What the fuck? Interact, so. Oh, was I supposed to do this all along? Oh, yeah. Oh shit! A shark! Okay. We got him.
We good.
Fuck.
Oh, no. Oh no! I got by a Trizuka, but they
It's okay.
also got
Oh
got
shit!
by
Oh shit!
someone.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Sorry about that. I leave though. I leave. I leave, bitch.
Good!
Fuck. No, I died.
Good.
I died. I died.
Okay.
So, it, I feel so bad. He just didn't want to be forgotten. He was like, maybe I'll be enough for her. Maybe she'll accept me. Maybe not everyone will abandon me for adventuring. Maybe she can see the worth in me. But you didn't. You threw him away. He was not enough. No. Baby girl. No. Look at him. He's so mad. No. I can't. I can't look at him right now. I can't. They've been on. She says they've been on her head and her ears. It's not boiling anymore. It was boiling before. Now it's chill. Icy cold. Like a lake in the winter up north in Norway, near the place where she lived. Yeah, it's cool. Now I can keep driving instead of acting like a fool. And that's all I needed to say. Benui on head. Oh my god! Oh my god, I just got possessed by a demon for a second there. Y'all didn't see anything, okay? Don't be mad, I drew ass. Okay, alright. Well, maybe you can spoiler it. Be like, warning ass. Content warning ass. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oiled up. Yes, I got myself oiled up. Bye, Dulce. Bye.
Joining everyone.
Bye. Wait. I wanna read myself. Wait. No, I missed it. I wanna read myself. Wait. What? No, I missed it. Those are raid. Wait. What? No, I missed it. Those are raid. Wait. What? Those are raid. Everybody.
Supposed to get 3 cherries. I just
Wait.
Dulce, why are you sounding like this? You're so fucking loud. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm doing that.
Stop eating your mic!
He just left.
This is good. You actually ate. It's giving
I mean, come on.
dark fantasy.
Come on now. on.
Like thief, frog, mage.
I was
I
thinking
love
like
it.
Hogwarts, but can't. Anyway, what's
Yeah,
happening now?
it's still
It's
the
you?
same.
What's
It's
the
still the
same?
same.
I'm gonna have to give you a 3-star because what is this? Come on, you're not following the theme. You are not following the theme. Actually, low key, I can see that. But how can not much be happening if I'm constantly active with the model, moving it and stuff? Yo! I can't even tell. Who rated? Guys, I'm literally speechless right now. Thank you for all the what's going on. What? I can't even do a shout out. I'll wait for things. Diarico, thank you. Diarico, thank you so much. Diarico. Oh my god. Shout out. Thank you so much. You just like changed the what? Lives were changed in a moment. Thank you. Hi everybody. Peak masculinity. that's how all men should be. Submissive and breedable. And that's me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll get this one. How was it? Was it too loud? I know. Yippee! Yippee! She thought she was out of jail. She thought she was out of jail. You're free? No, you're not. No, you're not, girl. No, you're not. You have been arrested. You have been put in the gallows. Life sentence. The key. We threw away the key. You didn't even know. No, we work to survive, not the other way. I mean, yes. We don't live to work. We work. Wait. Yes, I feel like I was onto something there, but it doesn't really sound right. Yeah, he does. I mean, that's okay. It's not a wife. Don't worry. Stop. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. How that mission goes. Okay? And I don't know why I love him so much. I shouldn't. He is not like a twink. He's not an emo twink. But something happened. He changed the chemistry of my brain. And I low-key want to marry him. And I need to let that out. And if Oki joins now, it's gonna be embarrassing. What overlay? No. No, I think it's gonna have to look like this. But trust, you're in jail. You gotta trust. Oh wait, she can't see it because the ads. Honey, you got a big storm coming. Here. Here. Proof that she's in jail. Real. Gilly jail era. Straight into the void. Not the void jail. In the gallows. The jail is kind of demonic, not gonna lie. Look, you take what you can get, okay? For some reason, my first instinct was to say, we're getting our asses eaten. But then I was like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean?
I don't think your asses are being eaten though.
Yeah. I mean,
I think
I
it's
don't
the other way
know. Are
around.
the yeah. Yeah, you're right. And my headcanon is that she, well, not my headcanon. I made her, so it's canon. But she cuts her own hair, so it's kind of like. Bitch! Mods. Impregnate him. Go! I said what I said. I love furries. I love diapers. I'm ready. I am so ready. I am. I can give you all some money or what? More? Wait, I think it's really loud actually. I think it's too loud. Wait. Wait, it's really loud. Not me believing y'all. Not me believing y'all. I'm just gonna enhance this, cause period, flat defense, woohoo, EP, flat defense, flat HP. You're too. This game is too kind to me. Wait, can you even see that? Can you even see that? I cannot believe the luck. I cannot believe how lucky I am. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Stop. Is this the best booty ever built or what? And I can't. Just say it in chat. I cannot chat WhatsApp. Just say it in chat, please. Thank you for the meows. Oh. What? Mama, what happened? What? What's going on? Am I back? Am I back? What's going on?
How long is this freaking song? Like,
It's long. I'm not. Just a collection just to send into the mainland. Get your education. Don't forget from whence you came. And the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man? Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton.
straight vibes.
Am I allowed to say something unhinged? Girl, go off. It's 1:30 a.m. Pre-roll ads are on. No! Wait, because I was also singing that. Our minds? What? That's crazy. The Twitch demon is in me. No, the ad is starting in 56 seconds. So Gilly, you have 54 seconds. You have 53, 52. Gilly, you go. Go. We never say unhinged things in here. So you probably give the oh! Mods! The mods are not here, they're sleeping. My mods are freaking sleeping. Do we put me in jail? Maxed. Wait, what the frick is it called here? It's not resin. Well, my energy, my stamina. The icon is so annoying. I know, right? Well, it's fine. Point rewards. Alright, so I don't know if I can. Oh, I can totally make it. I want this. I want this. Oh, first of all, I wanted to. So, that's me. Hold on. That's my head, okay? That's me. Then I was like a bit sitting on the side, so here's my drawing hand. And then how the fuck? Then I have like one hand on my knee, and then this is like this knee here. And then it's like this. And then the other one is like this on the chair. and then I have my tablet here. What the heck am I doing? Holy interact. So oh, was I supposed to do this all along? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does. I mean, that's okay. It's not a wife. Don't worry. Stop. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Just say it in chat. I cannot chat WhatsApp. Just say it in chat, please. Thank you for the meows. Oh. I'm just gonna enhance this, cause period flat defense. Woohoo! EP flat defense. flat D. Ooh, flat HP. You're too. This game is too kind to me. Wait, can you even see that? Can you even see that? I cannot believe the luck. I cannot believe how lucky I am. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Stop. Is this the best booty ever built or what? And I can't. She thought she was out of jail. She thought she was out of jail. You're free? No, you're not. No, you're not, girl. No, you're not. You have been arrested. You have been put in the gallows. Life sentence. The key. We threw away the key. You didn't even know. Can we have some hawk twa without gawk? Wait. How that mission goes. Okay? And I don't know why I love him so much. I shouldn't. He is not like a twink. He's not an emo twink. But something happened. He changed the chemistry of my brain. And I low-key want to marry him. And I needed to let that out. And if Oki joins now, it's gonna be embarrassing. Hello. I love furries. I love. Ah! I didn't say anything. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I've never said that. I have never said that. I mean, I don't think that it's false necessarily. Either. You know? I don't have strong opinions about them at all. Anyway, how are we doing? Y'all thought I was dead, huh? Should I put on some more Homestuck as I eat, but also draw? I will do that. Hey, hi, Em. How you doing? Good morning. Yeah, it's not that early anymore, but lunchtime. Yeah, it is lunchtime. Okay, it'll be early for me. Damn, what a way to start the day! A Sunday stream. Woo! Yippee! I don't. This Homestuck video kind of annoyed me. Nah, I'm over it. I don't know what we could react to. Hello, hello. Okay. I'm gonna mute myself. You know what I can do? I can do something. Wait. I can do something. I can do something. Our channel? Something got posted in our channel? Nothing got posted in our channel. Hey? No! What the heck? Get better soon, Em. Get better soon. They're like, gonna art to my Twitter like bread. Yeah, that's smart. I've done that too, but now they're kind of like... Today art is kind of split between this computer and my laptop. Anyway. I'm gonna put this on. You know what? Whatever.
No.
No! What? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Do we have to watch YouTube ads? I fear we may have. I mean, we don't have to if I do it from browser, like from Chrome, but it's kind of annoying. I could put on only the audio. My music stopped too. No. Okay, you know what? That's perfect because what are we gonna do? Period. Put on Spotify music. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Wait, no, this is the Taylor Swift album. Is it working? Okay. Maybe a bit loud. And when they drag me by my feet. I think it's still a bit too loud. Hi, Eamon. What? Huh? Huh? Is this why you were listening to anything? What? No. I have Spotify music on. What? I'm gonna be pissed off. You know what? You know what? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I'm gonna stop stream because it's not going well. Actually, can I close this fucking Spotify music? I don't feel like listening to it. All right. All right. I'm gonna eat in peace. I'm gonna eat in peace. I'm not gonna do this weird thing of not being able to talk and writing and not and everything is mute. Yeah. Please have a lovely day, everybody. I will see you when I see you soon, maybe. I don't have anybody to raid it. I don't feel like raiding right now either. So I will see you very soon. Bye. 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 Bye.